Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Robin Park Arena here in Wigan, where VIP Promotions proudly presents a weekly of professional boxing. We are exclusive on VIPboxing.tv. The officials have been appointed by the Central Area Council of the British Boxing Board of Control, whose area representative, sitting in ever so proudly at ringside, is Miss Sanchez. This first contest is 4 3-minute rounds of an international super middleweight contest. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black coloured shorts of the weight scale, 11 stone, 11 ounces. Tonight is his 66th professional contest. Él es de Girona, Cataluña, España, via Costa Rica. Aquí es Berman, la Cobra Sanchez. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the solid black shorts trimmed with a silver spangled effect. At the weight scale, 11 stone, 4 ounces. From 4 contests, he has 4 wins. Presenting from Liverpool, the undefeated Bryan. Timekeeper at the bell is Gary from Berman. Referee is David Mulholland from Liverpool for 3-minute rounds.
First fighter this evening, Bryan Collins of Liverpool against Berman Sanchez of Costa Rica. Lives in Mallorca, Berman. Got up here today from London. He's staying in London for, in Britain, staying in London for a few weeks. Co-coms tonight. Well, for the first part of the evening, we welcome Ryan Bradley.
Good afternoon. Good evening, sorry.
Good evening. You're getting a bit too nervous before your Reese Wood's big fight later on.
Yeah, the semi-final for the super welterweight tournament. Ryan, the main event. In the mic.
Yeah, as you were saying there, Ryan. Reese is in the semi-final of the VIP tournament against Casey Brown, bout number 9, I think it is tonight, about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, the penultimate bout of the evening. So, just enjoying a bit of the action with yourself beforehand.
What did you do? Kick you out the dressing room for?
I left Shinny. He's in safe hands with Shinny, so I left him there.
I tell you what, no one's going to mess with Shinny. I'm telling you that. Anyway, back to the action is Bryan Collins against Berman Sanchez. Berman, a regular visitor to this country. And Bryan, who actually works as a physiotherapist at Liverpool Football Club, trained by Derry Matthews.
Nice busy start to the fight by Bryan there. Taking advantage of that southpaw stance.
Right into it.
I am. As I said, yeah, Bryan taking advantage of that southpaw stance, being very busy at the beginning of the fight.
Berman Sanchez is only 5'5", but what he lacks up for in height, he seems to make up for in toughness. Very rarely stopped, is he?
Absolutely, very, very tough guy. Very. Well, Bryan's working very well. You know, working his levels very well, working up and down. Very busy start to the fight from him. Excellent use of the backhand there by Bryan.
When you prepare fighters to fight these journeymen, do you tell them to forget stopping these guys at all when you're getting them ready?
I mean, it's a balance, isn't it? You know, you never want to go looking for that knockout. You know, you want it to come naturally, but it's about getting around in and learning early days, isn't it? So, I mean, these journeymen are kind of pre-programmed to be. They come tough, aren't they? They come to protect themselves, but to earn the crust, really. Bryan closing down the angles really well at the beginning. Excellent start, excellent first round.
Very tidy boxer, isn't he, looks, Bryan?
Very neat, very neat.
David Mulholland, the referee for this fight. And he had a couple of professional fights himself as a decent amateur in Liverpool, and now a professional referee.
10 seconds, corners. Seconds out, round 2.
Referee David Mulholland brings them together for round 2. Both men wearing black shorts, but easy to distinguish who is who.
Like you referred to in the first round, Steve, and then the Nicaraguan, very, very tough, very durable, not giving anything away, but Bryan's managing to find a way through. Excellent work. Solid pressure here from Bryan. He's not giving Sanchez a chance.
Managing to get through that guard, isn't he? Setting it up with the southpaw.
Just using, you can see he's using his clear strength to put the pressure on Sanchez, trying his best. But Bryan, like you said, definitely finding a way through.
Well, the first punch is thrown a cheeky left, and he drops Bryan.
Yeah, that counter left caught him and caught him off guard and dropped him. That was more the flash knockdown than anything. Steve just caught him, really.
He looked more surprised than anything, didn't he, when he went down? More embarrassing for him, I think, more than anything.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look hurt. But he needs to watch out because it's tough, durable. With that counter left hook just showed you've got to be on all the way through every round.
Derry Matthews is Bryan's corner, telling him not to take any risks, and I don't think he will be doing, will he?
No, well, I can't see, especially after that. But you know, Sanchez has shown he's the pocket rocket that he is. Really, he's not holding back now.
Suddenly showing a bit. I have to say, the first round, little ambition. It was all about survival. Now he's showing ambition to win, isn't he?
Yeah, he smelt a bit of blood there, and he's been busy. You know, he's coming to fight now. It looks.
Having success with that left hand now, isn't he?
He is. I think Bryan sat with his guard quite low, and he's quite susceptible there to any kind of counter, really.
Seconds out, round 3.
Yeah, Steve, some stern words from Derry in between rounds then, and but Sanchez is coming. He's come to fight now. He's looks very up for it.
Yeah, as you say, stern words from Derry, and even at the start of the round telling Bryan Collins not to be the macho man. But from the first round, when there was a lack of ambition, a man here to make up the numbers and see out the round, suddenly he sees an opportunity to win the fight.
Yeah, I mean, away fighter or not, once a fighter, always a fighter, and if you can smell that instinct comes and that opportunity comes, I think for me that low guard, it just leaves you susceptible to a counter or being caught. So
I think this is Sanchez's 24th or 25th fight in the UK. I don't think he's won one yet. This is perhaps as close as he's been so far.
Yeah, definitely. Like you referred to earlier, the 10-8 round in the last one with the knockdown, so
Derry Matthews to our right, imploring Bryan Collins to keep his guard tight and up.
I find being the taller fighter as well, especially against a smaller fighter there, you have that tendency to overthrow, and they can, you seem to have it. Sanchez is getting a lot of joy with that counter left body shot, really.
A little bit better here from Collins, using the jab and then moving out of range quickly.
Yeah, he seems to be commanding the ring a bit better in this round. I think, like you said, it was a lot of shot with the knockdown, but he seems to have recovered well, and he's kind of reasserting his dominance on the fight. Sanchez definitely looking for that pot shot now.
Left hand again, troubling Collins.
Yeah, he's having that joy when that jab hand drops. He's taking his opportunity. He's taking it well.
Watch the head, okay?
Bryan's got to be careful not to get dragged into a fight here, because that's exactly what Sanchez is looking for.
He was doing well, and Sanchez dragged him in that last 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Second half of the fourth and final round.
Or in this last round, you'd imagine on David Mulholland's scorecard, and Collins just can't afford to get involved, can he, like he did in that last half minute of round 3.
No, I think Bryan's got to heed what Derry's saying, really just keep that high guard, stick behind the jab, be busy and move. Try and put this one to bed.
I mean, if Collins comes through this, though, it will be a fight he would learn so much from, won't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think he's controlled large parts, and I think he's just got to be careful not to get dragged in by the crowd and to kind of see it out with the assured performance he's had previously. Oh, having a bit of joy there.
Where's your boys?
Sanchez not quite gone back into his shell here, but just seems to be hoping he's getting an opportunity to throw one more left hand.
Absolutely, and it's with that low guard, he gets the odd bit of joy, but I think if Bryan can just see it out, sit behind the jab and see this last round out.
Is it fair to say Bryan could have made this a lot easier?
I think, yeah, I'd agree. I'd totally agree with you there, Steve. I think, if he'd worked, sat behind the guard, listened a bit more to Derry and kind of sat behind his jab and boxed Sanchez, I think he would have made his night easier. That said, he's giving the public who've come to see him the money's worth, and hopefully the W at the end. Yeah, Sanchez definitely not done here, but Bryan's got the upper hand in this round. He seems to be seeing it out.
Stay away!
Sanchez saving his aggression in that round for the last 10 seconds.
It looks like too little too late, really.
Entertaining 4-rounder.
Yeah, definitely. He gave a good account of himself, and no doubt it won't be the last time he fights over here.
Yeah, I think he's got 2 more fights booked up here over the next couple of weeks and back in London.
Definitely making the most of his time then.
Looking at the smiles on his face, he enjoyed that, and even though Sanchez, I know he's on the wrong end of the result.
Yeah, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we render the decision, let's have a round of applause for both boxers and the guys on the contest. Berman, Sanchez and Bryan Collins. After 4 exhaustive rounds of boxing, referee James Patrick scoring for David Mulholland has judged the contest 38 points apiece. The result is a draw. Let's hear it for all boxers.
A draw, a bit of a surprise there. I do think that Collins did enough to win there.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.